What it do, baby?
Hey.
Oh, I had that plan. What's up, everybody? It is your friendly neighborhood Wizard V here, and I have two distinguished, exuberant, financially affluent,
We'll see how the end of the year looks.
genius, brilliant, intelligent gentlemen here. We have Rich, also known as Calabasas Flop.
Yes, and thank you for giving me that name.
It's what it is.
That's the 2020
With
me.
Calabasas flopping it.
Yes, I love it.
It's flop time. It's
Yes.
Flop City.
Oh yeah, always.
Flop
always.
City.
Take the 405 north, and then you end up in Flop City. Don't know where, but you'll end up
405 North, though? I'm not getting on that.
There's going to be traffic like a mother.
Not getting on that.
And then here we have
Ooh.
Cobain Rivers.
Oh, that Cobain Rivers.
Cobain!
Very
I
sensual.
apologize because that introduction, my ego is mad massive now. So, I hope we can get all that on camera. Because it's, said genius, he said exuberant, and some other big old words. So,
We're going to get our TI on.
No.
Expeditiously.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to talk about these topics. Yo, we are, and this is Miscommunicated.
Miscommunicated because we are communicating things incorrectly.
Yes. Fake news. Like, what's the square root of 32?
Shoot, 10.
Boom! Y'all not even ready.
I wasn't. I was like, I hope they know the answer because I don't.
Oh. But that's how you get away with it. You say it real confident. You use a lot of confidence, and then you look at them in the eyes when you say it, and then they believe it.
Very true.
Like, of course I love you.
Wow.
You were very beautiful today.
You know what? That was a great presentation, Bob.
Go out and take it, chasing the Benjamin Franklin determination. That's just a part of the greatness.
It's a war time.
Winning awards.
Awards out here, son. We out here with golden dudes named Oscar. We got a mask.
Dude's name Oscar.
What are you talking about?
The Oscars.
What?
It's a gold dude. It's a gold dude.
Okay,
His
sure.
name, bruh, name
Gold all in my watch.
Hey, what if his name not Oscar?
Huh?
What if the Oscar name, like, what if homie name standing ain't Oscar?
Oh.
That'd be wow.
Yeah, who is that based on? Like, you know how, like, the NBA logo is Jerry West?
Yeah.
Is that, like...
Jesus.
Is that like Marlon Brando? I'm going to say it.
Steve McQueen. Denzel. Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah.
Like, that's who it is.
That's who it is now.
That's who it is. Okay, look, everybody. It's award season time. Awards in full effects. The BAFTAs just happened. That's that British stuff out there. Yeah, I ain't going to go into how I thought that was a bathtub word, but whatever. So we're going into nominees, the major categories for the Oscars. Best Picture. Who you got?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You want to go first? Okay, go first.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, I got to go with Quentin Tarantino. That movie was fire to me. Hands down, greatest hits of Tarantino, in my opinion. It was, it feels like the alternate history of like Inglourious Bastards and like Django. The dialogue reminded me so much of Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown.
Best Tarantino movie.
The music felt very much like that of Kill Bill. Like it just was very. You could tell he was in his Tarantino bag. Like, and so I really liked it. The Chekhov's gun with the flamethrower at the beginning, he announced it, and then you forget about it through the movie. You get to the end, and then it brings out that big ass flamethrower. Like, oh shit!
Damn hippies.
It just was an ultimate Tarantino movie. So I loved it. The other movies in the category, or the other categories or nominees, are really good movies, but that one for me, I was like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go next. I'm gonna say Joker.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, I mean, it'd be like that. Joker. I mean, it's an incredible movie. I was really happy with how it turned out. I know people always have their, oh, we're worried if it's going to go this way because DC and kind of the track record they had been having. But
They shouldn't have made the movie.
I mean,
The Joker don't need an origin.
Look, we can talk about that. But
Simple as that.
The origin that was presented, I thought was very, very, very well done. Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job, and I just like seeing the brutalness of the Joker in film. I mean, you know.
Oh, Mans was definitely
I
brutal.
mean, man, I was pleasantly surprised when I saw how brutal it was. But I just think it's an amazing movie, and I really hope that DC takes this and realizes
These nuts. Got him.
DC takes this and realizes that they don't have to always have these interconnected movies that have these characters and that character. They can just have a film that stands on its own, even though they're talking about a sequel, a film that can stand on their own and can tell a good story. So I'm gonna say the Joker.
I respect it. I mean, look, DC, y'all should just give me the keys to the kingdom so I can just write
He's
this
been saying
shit.
this for a while.
Just I got y'all, because it's just it's wild out there. Look, Joker, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I love you. You're my favorite. You're Clown Prince of Crime. I get that. They shouldn't have gave you an origin story, but the fact that they did a good job. I will give them credit for that.
Okay.
Still, Parasite, the best movie. Parasite should have won. Parasite will win. Parasite better win. They just do a phenomenal job for a movie that I didn't understand the language. I didn't speak the native tongue. I understood what was happening. And then watching it the second time with subtitles, it was good, but like there was something about just seeing the film the first time and realizing halfway through that I didn't have subtitles and I felt like I still understood what was going on, like the deep layers and how the movie feels like 4 different genres in one.
Yeah,
like it's like a thriller at one time, it's suspense, and then it's like it's pretty well done. Yeah. And I would just really like to see a foreign film win at the Oscars, even though 1917 go win.
Don't foreign films normally win?
Like best picture.
Oh, okay.
Like not just like best foreign film, not like their category.
Gotcha.
Like
okay.
The big one that everybody wants.
Like in the Grammys, how rappers only win best rap category.
Or urban.
Because they can't be considered pop. But that's another story.
Urban. Hey, shout out to Tyler. Like, you should have won that. Best actor.
I'll go first. Just because mine's going to be short and sweet. Joaquin Phoenix, pretty much for everything or every reason why I said with the Joker being my best picture. He made the movie, you know, and I think we all can agree on that. His performance was amazing. I really believe that this person was just on the verge of just snapping. And, he deserves all the praise he's getting. And I think he does the Joker, does it right. Ever since Heath Ledger, I mean, I was like, who's going to top this? And, you know, he's pretty close. So.
Jared Leto. No.
That's silence. So I'm going to say Joaquin Phoenix. What about y'all?
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot Jared Leto was the Joker.
Everyone did. Everyone did, except for Margot Robbie.
I'm gonna also go with Joaquin Phoenix, regardless of just like, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was very, very good. I also agree that his performance was the thing that it won me over. As someone who is a deep lover of Batman and everything in that universe, I get very, very particular with how things are portrayed. Yeah. And me getting over like, hey, this is what it is. Let me just enjoy this. He did a phenomenal job. Like, he embodied that, like, oh, you are really troubled.
Yes.
And you have officially just said, okay, I'm going to go with this now. Like, he did the Sheryl Sandberg. He leaned all the way into it, and it was just great. It was just phenomenal. And the thing that made it really a great performance to me was that it seemed so believable. That like, oh yeah, you can just have that one bad day. Because that's a big thing with the Joker. Like the whole killing joke and whatnot. It's like, I had this one day that was just so horribly just worse than anything I've ever experienced that I finally cracked. I finally cracked. So I'm going to go with Joaquin.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do the same. I go with Joaquin as well. A lot of the same reasons you guys said.
Unity.
Yeah, Joker, definitely my favorite like comic book villain. So being able to see him on screen and a story all about him is phenomenal. Yeah. I think Joaquin did a great job. I really don't have much more to say because V said pretty much everything I was thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and tag on to that one.
Cool.
We're brothers. Now we have Best Actress. It's annoying that they separate these categories. I'll forever say that. So you got Cynthia and Harriet, Scarlett, Marriage Story, Source and Little Women, Charlize and Bombshell, and Renee Zellweger and Judy. Because she was Judy Garland. I'm going with Renee because she forever go get my support because of Jerry Maguire alone.
Yep.
So you complete me.
Okay.
I'm going to say that there were other black women that acted in movies this year. And Harriet was like the. First of all, that movie was an ignorant movie. Like
She has superpowers.
like, there were so many other people.
Yes.
So I'm really bothered by that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and choose Scarlett Johansson. I think
Yes.
she did a fantastic job in Marriage Story. I felt her character. I liked what Kylo Ren did as well. But
Kylo was out there.
But I really liked Scarlett Johansson's like kind of the battle within herself, where she's still very much in love with this person, but then she also realizes that the person she was is not who she is now. Just that growth that you go through, because we've all been in relationships that when we started, like, you were super into it, and then as you grew and this person grew in a different way, you're just like, well, hold on, this is not right for me, and I got to think about me, and then everything changes around you. So I think she did a really good job, so I hope she gets that award.
So you're saying that, like, it's not me, it's you.
It's me. Well, no, it's you. No, but it's me, because I changed.
Yeah.
Nah, it's them.
But you changed in a way that I can't fuck with.
Exactly. It'd be like that. It really be like that. And I'm gonna say the same for pretty much the same reason why you said. And I like seeing Scarlett Johansson in these types of roles, and not being under that shadow of just the Black Widow. Yeah. Which, I mean, she's been established before that, but I'm just saying, like,
Man, Home Alone.
I thought she was Ghost in the Shell, so I'm confused.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh, she is Asian. She is Asian.
Yeah, that story is ridiculous. But Scarlett Johansson, and that's my pick.
Okay, the last category we're going to go on about these films: Best Original Screenplay.
Final act.
Who y'all got?
You got Marriage Story, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite, Knives Out, 1917.
Cool.
I'm going to go with...
I have mines, if I can go.
Do it.
Knives Out. Personally, I really enjoyed that movie a lot more than I thought it would. I was engaged the entire time. Mm-hmm. I like the plot twist. I think all the characters did a great job. And that movie is the story.
It's murder mystery.
Yeah. Like that's the whole point of, like, what draws you in is the story and the mystery. And I think that for me is my pick.
I'm also going Knives Out because almost all those same reasons, and it's just original. And it was nice to see a murder mystery mask off.
Yeah. I like Knives Out a lot. I'm not going to pick that.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Just because everything I described earlier and why I thought it was the best movie, screenplay, dialogue-wise, I thought was phenomenal. It kept my attention the entire time. I love the little nuggets of information that were put in the beginning of the film that come back at the end of the film. I even liked Margot Robbie's character throughout it. She was a background character that really was the story.
Yeah.
But you didn't really need to see her, or you didn't really need to hear her in dialogue to get that point across. So by the time at the end, when everything's really when the shit is really hitting the fan, like, you feel it, like, and you really have a good time with it. So I love the journey that one took me on. So I gotta go with that.
Okay.
And shout out to my OG Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Young Cliff Booth. I love you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Miscommunicated. Thank you for watching. We out.
We out of here. It's Cobain.
Flop.
V. It's mad easy.
Yo, by the way, smash that like, hit the subscribe button. I've always wanted to say that.
Yes. Smash that like button, subscribe.
Smash it. Take your Logitech mouse and just...
And follow us on social network.
Social network.
Yeah.
You got real formal with it.
I did. Yeah. Follow us.
I like that.
For more updates on what we have going on and what we're doing. And
we will be out in these streets. We're going to start doing field reporting. We're just going to be out here.
Ooh. I don't know about the field.
I didn't see that in you.
I don't want to be in the fields.
I didn't say we would be. Like,
that's
us.
Deep.
We go have.
Shout out to Harriet Tubman.
Thank you for your sacrifices.
They running right after me. Hey. Cause I'm number one, so that means everyone come after me. Hey. I'm at the top and they pray that I fall. Call me LeVar, the way that I ball. They want a little, but I need it all. Yeah. Had to finesse through the matrix, I'm here to take it.